Kruger National Park is one of the largest game reserves in Africa. It's also where we're broadcasting from this morning as we launch the South African National Parks Week for 2018, the 13th edition. The National Park, the Kruger National Park that is, covers an area of 19,485 square kilometers in the provinces of Limpopo and Mpumalanga. It's been divided into 22 different sections with section rangers in charge of the management of those areas. And with the ongoing rhino poaching onslaught, the majority of their time is spent on anti-poaching activities. We met up with one of the rangers from the Letaba section, and he's lucky enough to have a light aircraft to do patrolling duties and also to watch out for those poachers. Our producer, Linky Bierman, found out more.
The Letaba section in the Kruger National Park is about 1,000 hectares in size. The section ranger responsible for the area has to monitor game for diseases, ensure that artificial waterholes are working, as well as coordinate anti-poaching initiatives. Andrew Desmond, who is the section ranger at Letaba, as well as a pilot, is fortunate enough to have a light aircraft available to assist with aerial patrols.
The Bathawks are awesome aircraft to have. I'm very fortunate to have one on the section. This aircraft operates the whole northern region, not only Letaba section, and I'm the pilot. It's used for a variety of tasks, mainly surveillance or aerial patrols. We can cover a massive area in a short space of time. That can give us information about where our animals are, where the water is, if there are any carcasses, where the rare animals are, birds. You know, there's a whole aspect of things that you can use the aircraft for. And then obviously in anti-poaching operations, the aircraft's used, if the guys report shots, can find a carcass quickly and direct a ground team to where that carcass is. Or if there's a follow-up, if we find fresh tracks, the aircraft can fly ahead. It can be used for command and control. It can also be used to suppress and make sure that we catch up to the poachers.
This light aircraft offers very little protection, but with a high-mounted engine, it offers a wide view of the area. It can also fly quite low without much disturbance to the wildlife. It can take off and land very quickly, making it ideal to participate and play an important role in anti-poaching activities.
The far north, this Mopani veld that we're in, it doesn't have many rhino. It never had many rhino. The rhino were first introduced into the south. So they've always been a bit rare here. But obviously this poaching scourge that we've had the last few years, since 2008 basically, have really diminished the population here. So whenever we see rhino in the Mopani veld, we feel very protective. You know, I saw that bull now this morning on the flight. I took a GPS reading. I don't know if you noticed that. I will send those cohorts through to the rangers on the ground, and they will also ensure that rhino is safe. So, you know, I would love to just fly above it all day long, you know, and make sure it's safe, but we do what we can. The aircraft's also a little bit of deterrent. If people are in the area, they might not want to move around. And then knowing where the rhino are also means we can put patrols into that area just to make sure there's no poachers also operating in that area.
Without the financial assistance and fundraising initiatives by the honorary rangers of the Kruger National Park, the Letaba section would not have had this patrol aircraft at their disposal. For anti-poaching initiatives to be effective, these men and women patrolling our national parks need high-tech military equipment out in the field to win the ongoing battle against the poachers. Linky Bierman, SABC News, Kruger National Park.